I deployed twice in the span of 3 years. My wife, we had our firstborn son, and I missed a lot of the critical events. I missed first steps, first words, when he first started to crawl. And it's things that he would never remember, but it's stuff that I remember. And I want to be present with my family the way that my dad was with me when I was growing up. Yeah, I feel great. It's been a long process from the decision to get out of the Navy to accepting a job offer at Miratech Corporation. But, really grateful for the journey and all that I've learned so far. And just feeling really grateful, thankful, blessed for kind of everything that Cameron Brooks has done for not just me, but my family as well. I graduated from the Naval Academy in 2021. So I commissioned as a surface warfare officer. From there, I spent my first 3 years in San Diego, California on board the USS Harper's Ferry. And then I transitioned to Norfolk, Virginia for my last 18 to 16 months of service. It was really a joint decision between me and my wife that it was time to make that career decision to leave the military. I really made that decision to get out at the 5-year mark was on my first ship. It was really a joint decision between me and my wife that it was time to make that career decision to leave the military. I had done a lot of networking myself on LinkedIn, and I just wasn't having success. I was reaching out to Fortune 500 companies, and I was finding veterans, trying to connect, trying to see where I could, network my way into a job opening or an application, and I just wasn't having success. It was either they were telling me I was going to be an entry-level position, or the salary wasn't going to match what I was getting paid now, and so I was getting very frustrated. I think it was maybe the 8-month mark before I was getting out. I was on LinkedIn, and I just happened to be scrolling, and I saw Cameron Brooks a post and was like, if you're a junior military officer and you need help getting out, finding a job, we're here to help. And so I called the number and I connected with one of the ladies there, and that's kind of how my journey started back in August. I learned that I didn't know much about the business world, so all the books that we were required to read through the DPP program really kind of opened my eyes to corporate America in the business world and how to be a business leader, and a lot of interview prep. I realized that I wasn't very good at talking about myself. So I had to kind of learn the lingo of how to not say acronyms and actually say things that people would understand. And Cameron Brooks, what I learned is that they made it so easy for me to get out. Cameron Brooks found me an opportunity that, you don't have to be scared to get out. I was expecting to take a major pay cut. To be honest. Cameron Brooks found me an opportunity that I couldn't pass up. Don't be afraid. It's okay to be nervous. Getting out of the military, you've been doing something for so long. Obviously it's nerve-wracking, but when you align yourself with a company like Cameron Brooks that has your back and cares about you and wants what's best for not just you, but and your family as well, it's going to be okay. And they're going to pour all the time, all their energy, and all their resources into your development so that you can be successful. It's okay to be nervous. I'm not networking well by myself, but when I started working with Cameron Brooks, a lot of that nervousness and uncertainty went away. If you align yourself with a company like Cameron Brooks, the sky's the limit. This transition, it's not just about me, Keller Farni. That's about my wife, Anna, my 2 sons, Jet and Wade. My last paycheck is at the end of June. I have to have a job to be able to provide for them at the beginning of July. And so Cameron Brooks was able to do that for me. It just speaks volume to the character and the integrity that Cameron Brooks has, because it's a full family effort. It's almost like indescribable how Cameron Brooks has changed me in just 8 months of being a surface warfare officer to now going to be a project manager at Miratech. If you told me this is where I would be 8 months ago, I would say you're kidding. I wouldn't believe it. The debt that I owe them, it'll be forever, because there's no money, there's nothing that I could do to ever repay what Cameron Brooks has done for me and my family.